spoiler-free review for the new Disney Plus Marvel series, Wonder Man. Let's get right into it. So, Wonder Man was a series that I didn't expect anything going into it because I'm not going to lie, I haven't watched the last couple of Disney Plus series. Marvel MCU Disney Plus series. I think the last one I watched was Daredevil Born Again. Also, I knew nothing about Wonder Man going in. And I will say I am pleasantly, and I mean pleasantly surprised about this series. I think that the combination of all the actors in here did a phenomenal job. I think that Wonder Man is a series that if you really enjoy acting, if you really enjoy the entertainment industry or learning about it or you know anything about acting or movie sets or making TV shows or movies, this will be a series that you will not expect to love but will come out loving. This journey for Simon Williams, which aka Wonder Man, is an actor, a struggling actor who also has superpowers, right? And he wants to obviously make it. It's like any other actor. He wants to make it. He wants to be in a movie. This Wonder Man sequel is what, not even a sequel, but remake they're making, means something to him, and he really wants to get this role. So he has a quirky adventure with the guy from Iron Man 3 / Shang-Chi, the guy who pretended to be Mandarin. He's in this as well. And man, they give this character so much more depth and so much to do in this show. And it's really phenomenal. And I already knew he was an amazing actor, but they really let him flex in this one, and I'm really happy about that. And it's just one of those shows, man, that the writing was really solid. And this is the same director. He didn't direct every episode or write every episode, but he will be the director for Spider-Man: Brand New Day, and I'm really excited because if he translates anything from this series into Spider-Man, it's going to be a really great Peter Parker / Spider-Man story. So I'm excited about that, but that's neither here nor there. Episode 4 of this show is one of the best episodes of television I've ever seen in the last 20 years. I really mean that. Is it the best episode in 20 years? No, but it's up there as one of the best episodes. If you've ever seen the series Atlanta by Childish Gambino, aka Donald Glover, this episode feels like it would have had a perfect fit in season, I think it was season 2 or 3. Whatever season had Kevin Samuels in it, that's the season that this would have fit into. It was a phenomenal episode, and it again, no spoilers, but it explains very cleverly, by the way, why superpowered individuals are being monitored, right? Or why they can't do certain things in society, or how they're really treating monitored or superpowered individuals with normal people, right? And I think it's a very brilliant way to do it in the context of this show, and that was really dope to see. So, again, this series is something that is, there's no fight. There's one fight scene, if you even want to call it that. I forgot what episode even comes on, but it really is not some action-packed, high-octane series. It's just a personal series about a guy who is struggling with being himself because he doesn't know how to control his powers, and he's on a journey in which he has to deal with not only him accepting himself and who he is, but also becoming a better version. And something I liked about this is that he is a very flawed individual. He's not a perfect superhero. He's not a scumbag. He's just a flawed guy. I'm not gonna lie, this character will be very relatable. If people are being very honest about themselves, this character will be very relatable to many people. You don't even have to be an actor to relate to this character. But as someone who loves acting, loves directing, loves doing this, I definitely related to this character. But this character relates to a lot of average, everyday people, right? And this also is a show that deals with past, deals with trauma, and how to accept it, or how to process it, or how to use that grief or that confusion to your advantage in certain situations as well. So there's plenty of those things as well. So this series, to me, is a 9 out of 10. I'm very serious. It was very strong. There was no episode I didn't like. The writing was very solid and consistent throughout. I thought that the cinematography was really solid as well. The direction and the in which these actors are, you can tell they're allowed to really express themselves and pour into these characters. I really like the goofiness, the fun, the humor in this, but also the seriousness and and when the show wants to get serious about reflection and about past and traumas, it lets it sit there. It lets it marinate. Whereas a lot of other MCU projects, they'll try to quick humor. Every single time there's a serious scene, it'll be humor. And again, I don't want to spoil too much here because I don't know. Again, for people like me who didn't know anything about Wonder Man, this will be a huge spoiler for you, like Wonder Man the character. But it really isn't a big spoiler at all, to be honest with you. But I will say this: I hope Disney / Marvel and / Kevin Feige take the right meaning from this show. I hope that when the Mutant Saga comes out and they're dealing with that, I think they can take a lot from Wonder Man, a lot of elements from Wonder Man, and apply it to there. And I think you'll get a really sick ass Mutant Saga. Again, they need to take the right lessons from this, and yeah, but there's a lot of great planted seeds here they can use in future phases, especially the Mutant Saga, and I'm really looking forward to that. But this show is very self-contained. It's like 8 episodes, 34 minutes each. Disney / Marvel did not promote this thing at all, and it's funny because this is a banger. This show is a banger, and that lets me know that they don't know what's good and what's not anymore. I think they just gave up really on their Disney Plus series outside Daredevil and some of those bigger characters. This is one of those prime examples where they took a character that not a lot of people know or are familiar with and made it work. And I'm really hoping, I don't know if you can make a Wonder Man sequel series and still have it be this personal, because I just feel like his arc, I don't know his story, I don't know his comic arc, maybe there's other stuff they can do, but this feels like a completed show. I definitely want to see him again, like in anything. I think he is a character who can play a huge part in the future phases. That's all I'll say. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let me know if you want a spoiler review on Wonder Man, because I definitely want to talk about episode 4, but many other episodes. Especially the season finale for the show was Chef's Kiss. It was so good, and I'm telling you, it's the way you start and end a TV season. See y'all next one. Peace.